Welcome to the Liberty Church podcast, brought to you by Liberty Church in Lula, Georgia. Today's episode, we'll be looking at upcoming events and church activities going on for the next month. Now, here's Pastor Eric. Hey, Liberty family, Pastor Eric here, coming to you with our January events and announcements. Man, we got a lot going on. A new, fresh year is here upon us. And man, so excited about where we feel God is leading us and just seeing God just put some things into place. We really believe that 2024, as our word for the year, is unity, that we're going to see the body of Christ united, not only just inside of our Liberty family, but we're praying in the local church all around our area and pray that just, man, revival breaks out with people getting unified as the body and making Jesus known in Lula and all around the world. So, hey, get your calendars out. I'm going to just let you know about a few things we got going on here in the month of January. So, of course, this Sunday, December the 30th, is going to be a very important Sunday. It's going to be our kickoff Sunday. So we're going to be giving you a lot of information as far as our Bible reading plan that will start on Monday. Also our hide it verses that we talked about during our Vision Sunday. And we'll have another thing that's got some verses for Saturday and Sunday for you to take home with you. Lord willing, all this will be up on our website by Sunday, so you can get a digital copy if you'd like to download it there or put it on your phone. Hopefully all that will be in place. If technology works with us, we'll have all that ready for you. So, hey, one other thing that we're going to do to help you out is if you would like for the next day's readings, the next day's verses of scripture be sent directly to your phone or email, we're going to set up a new remind just for that. So this is going to be a daily text message or email, however you set it up, that's going to come to you at 8 p.m. every night the day before it. So Sunday night, you will get a message. If you want to opt into this messaging, you'll get a message on 8 p.m. that night with the readings that we want to encourage you to read on Monday. So to simply join that, like I said, it's going to be a separate one because it's going to be every day. To simply join that, simply text the @ LC Lula to the number 81010 to opt in and start receiving those messages on December the 30th, 31st. And then you will get a message every day at 8 p.m. and with the verses that we want you to look at next month. We're hoping that the Bible app gets our plan up for January. It's not up yet, but we have no control over that. So if it does, we'll have the Bible app available as well with those verses, as long as we get that approved. So be praying that gets approved, because as soon as it does, we will launch it out. And if it doesn't, then we'll just go with what we got. So also want to let you know, we really want to encourage you in 2024 to be a part of a no group and a grow group. There's more information about that. I'll put some links down in the show notes below to a video I made, about a 10-minute video talking about journaling and what that looks like, using the 5 W's, and also using here journaling that we're going to be using this year. And also there'll be a link down in the show notes as well with a video about groups, what they look like. And we want to challenge you to go and be a part of those groups. So make sure you go check those out after you get listening to this podcast. They'll be on YouTube for you. Another way that we're looking at unity in 2024 is by having a Church of the Month. I'm happy to announce our Church of the Month for January is going to be First Baptist Church of Lula. One of our neighboring churches that, man, I love Pastor Randy Johnson and his wife Connie. They're leading so well down there and just got a wonderful, loving flock. And over the month, we'll be sharing with you some ways that you can just love on them and send them some encouragement. And we'll be doing that in our gatherings. Every Sunday, we'll be praying specifically over the Church of the Month. And we will be doing that beginning this Sunday with Pastor Randy and Sister Connie and their congregation down at First Baptist Lula. So go ahead and just know that that's going to be our church for January. And we can't wait to do that. So then on January the 2nd, we're going to be, I've been talking about it for the past couple months. We're going to be starting our Titan Tuesdays for our men. for any men in our area, if you got a brother-in-law or a brother or a friend that would like to come be a part of this, what we're going to be doing, we're going to give you two opportunities to gather. Now, there's also going to be a link in the show notes down below to about a 3-minute video that I put on YouTube that explains exactly all the details to this. So I'm not going to go into great detail, but two opportunities for you to join us, either 5 a.m. on Tuesday mornings or 5:15 a.m. or 7:15 p.m. There'll be meetings for guys getting together. We're talking about the book we're reading for starting in January. We're going to begin reading the Titus 10. Great book. It'll be about a 12-week study as we walk through that book. But we want to encourage all our men to pick one of those times, if it's before work or after work, to come and be a part as we really dig into these books, hoping to make some disciplines in our life as men of God, to encourage one another, hopefully build some brotherhood there as well. And as we meet each and every Tuesday for Titan Tuesday. So find that link in the show notes, and you can find out more information about that. Also, this Wednesday night, January the 3rd, our Wednesday nights kick back off. And I want you to listen to me. Don't tune out on me, because we've got some changes on our times on Wednesday night. We're fixing to try things a little bit different on Wednesdays to hopefully get the kids home a little bit earlier on Wednesday night. So what we're doing, we're cutting 30 minutes off of our time that we've been doing now. So our new schedule starting on January 3rd for Wednesday nights we'll start the meal at 6. Meal will be from 6 to 6:30. And then our class times will be from 6:30 to 7:30. And we'll be ending at 7:30. The vans will be taking off at 7:30. And everybody will be headed to the house 30 minutes earlier to hopefully give you more time to get the kids home, get them in bed. And we've talked to both our student ministry and our children's ministry, and both of them feel like they can get everything that they need compacted into an hour to do our discipleship on Wednesday night. So to all of our adults that's been coming to my class on Wednesday nights, we will now begin at 6:30 on the head and go till 7:30. So try to be there a little bit earlier, where we've been starting around 6:45, and we'll be having our class there on Wednesday nights as well. So decided to kick that back off at on January the 3rd. Hey, to all our Deror student ministries, of course, they'll be meeting on Wednesday nights that 6:30 to 7:30 time. But for any students that are planning on going to the Strength to Stand conference, Chad wanted me to let you guys know that the $69 for the conference needs to be turned in no later than January the 10th. You can do that by simply putting it in an envelope and writing on it who's it's for. Strength to Stand, write your student's name on it, drop it in the drop box. That way we know whose money that goes to. And then and you can see Chad for any more information. Chad also wanted me to let all the parents know, if you can plan on sending around $100 with your child, that should cover some meals that they'll need to cover, plus maybe an activity or two that the students may be going to. So around $100 spending money for them to get some meals covered and things like that. If you have any questions about that, you can make sure you see Chad Craven, and he can give you all the information that you need to know. They should have in coming days letting you know what time they're leaving and coming back once they get the kind of the schedule for the weekend up and going. All right, a couple more things. Our Women of Purpose meeting for the month of January. They're going to be meeting on Saturday, January the 20th at 9 a.m. They're going to have breakfast together. Coffee, of course, will be provided. And they're going to be looking at the 2024 vision for the women's ministry and what that looks like. So all of our Liberty ladies are encouraged to come attend that Saturday morning, come have some great breakfast, some great fellowship, and then just hear and share about where the ladies ministry is going in the year 2024. Then, of course, man, the next weekend is our food pantry that we do every week. We want to encourage you, if you need an area to serve, this is a great opportunity for you to serve right here on our campus and serve our community. We do it 2 times. We do it on Friday afternoons from 2 to 4. And then Saturday mornings is from 8 to 10. So we want to encourage you to come out. Saturday mornings, it's a whole lot more. They get to come in and shop. Fridays is some prepackaged stuff. So if you can come and help on Saturday mornings, I know it'd be a great help to Miss Patricia and her team, as they just do a wonderful job serving each and every month. So don't forget those 2 dates, January 26th, January 27th, that Friday and Saturday, and make plans to come out and just serve. I promise you'll get a blessing, and you'll get to be a blessing as well, as we love out on our community. Then the last thing that we've got kind of on the calendar for the month of January is on Sunday evening, January the 28th. we're having our sweet hour of worship. We done this last year. We get with some other churches and come together and just have an evening of worship. And we're going to be once again over at the Hidden Acres venue over in Gillsville. It'll start at 6 p.m. on that afternoon. So it'll probably be an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, as we come together with some other local churches. So feel free to invite some folks to come with you. And we're just going to come together, circle around. Our band will be leading, probably some other worship teams will be there as well, and just going to worship together there on the 28th. So church, I love you so much. So excited about what God has in store for 2024. We hope that you'll come and be a part. Make sure you check out all the links in the show notes. Go click on those, go watch those videos, get engaged in a small group, a no group, a grow group. Get engaged in serving in some capacity in our church. We've got so many opportunities from our children's ministry, nursery ministry, security, so many ways that you can serve. If you need more information about that, please reach out to me or one of our staff, and we'd love to get you connected to one of our ministries to begin serving. Also, to let you know, we'll be having our next ownership class. If you're new with us, the first Sunday in February, we'll be offering that class. We just asked you to go to our website, thelibertyfamily.com /ownership, and you can just sign up just to let us know you're coming. That way we make sure we have enough packets ready for you, and we make sure that we are prepared to come and share with you on what you can expect from the Liberty family if you really want to come be a part. And then we'll also share what your Liberty family expects if you're going to come and be a part of what we're doing here and be a part of the Liberty family. All right, church, I love you so much. Hey, as always, keep fighting, win every moment, and let's go light this thing up for the King. God bless. I hope to see you this Sunday for our kickoff Sunday. Breakfast 8:30, groups at 9, and then we'll worship together at 10:15 a.m. God bless, church. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Liberty Church podcast. Please remember to subscribe and follow the Liberty Church podcast on your podcast listening platform so you don't miss any sermons, announcements, interviews, or anything that we put out through this platform. God bless. Have a great day. And as always, go light it up for the King.